5 people are killed after a gunman opens fire with a shotgun inside the newsroom of the Capital Gazette. The terrifying moments unfolding this afternoon. Police say it was a targeted attack. Anne Arundel County Police have identified the victims. All are employees of the Gazette. They are editor Rob Hyacin, Wendy Winters, who covered local news as a writer at the Gazette. John McNamara worked at the paper for more than 20 years and was the editor of the Bowie Blade News and the Crofton West County Gazette. Rebecca Smith was a recent hire and a sales assistant at the Gazette. And Gerald Fishman wrote the Capital's editorials and edited the editorial page. The suspect is in custody tonight. CBS News identifies him as 38-year-old Jared Ramos. And we have a team of reporters covering this tragedy. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live on the scene in Annapolis with what happened and what we know. Mike?
Mary, as we mourn those 5 lives lost, a clearer picture is emerging of the suspected shooter who targeted them because of a vendetta against the newspaper. Police took just 1 minute to respond to the terrifying attack at the offices of the Capital Gazette in Annapolis that killed 5 people. They were able to take the shooter into custody alive. Sources have identified him as 38-year-old Jared Ramos from Laurel, who filed a defamation suit against the newspaper 6 years ago that was dismissed.
This person was prepared today to come in. This person was prepared to shoot people. His intent was to cause harm, and as I stated before, the investigative part of this is going to be thorough, and it's going to take some time.
A Twitter account and website matching Ramos' name bashed the paper. Police say there were online threats against the Capital Gazette, but did not provide more details.
The threats were sent over social media. We're trying to confirm what account that was, and we're trying to confirm who actually sent them.
Ramos had a backpack with smoke grenades and a shotgun. He blasted the paper's door open as employees hid under their desks.
He was going down our newsroom, starting from the front, just continually shooting people. At one point, I'm pretty sure I heard him reload.
I was working at my desk when I heard the shots, and it took a couple of them for me to realize what was happening. And I looked at Anthony, the intern, and I said, I'm getting out of here, and I grabbed my purse and I went to the back door, which I was only a couple steps away from. It was locked.
According to sources, the shooter mutilated the tips of his fingers and was not carrying identification, taking great pains to hide who he was.
I was breathing really loud, and I was trying not to, but I couldn't be quiet, and he never came to our side, but I did hear footsteps very closely.
A tragic day at one of America's oldest newspapers. Authorities were reportedly able to identify the shooter based on facial recognition technology. A former publisher says he was afraid that this shooter was going to come and shoot them. And this is something that people in this community are still struggling to get over right now. Live in Annapolis, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you.